In this video, we compare and contrast two of the most popular dogs, the German Shepherd and the Pitbull. First, let's look at their color and grooming requirements. German Shepherds usually have a black and tan coat in strong, rich colors. Other coat varieties can include solid black or solid sable, sometimes hints of red, and a number of those combinations. They commonly have black masks on their muzzles and a black saddle patch over their backs. German Shepherds have a thick double coat. The top coat consists of coarse hair and can be either long or short. The undercoat is dense and woolly. Frequent brushing once a week or sometimes once a day will help keep the shedding down. As far as the Pitbull, they have a short coat that is shiny and stiff to the touch and comes in all colors: red, blue, brown, gray, black, white, and brindle. They require little grooming, and it's easy to keep up with them. They don't shed much because their hair is not too long or noticeable when they do shed. You should brush both of these dogs' teeth at least 2 to 3 times a week to remove tartar and bacteria buildup. Overall, both of these dogs' grooming requirements isn't too bad, but the German Shepherd does shed more and requires more attention. Next, we'll compare and contrast the health issues between the German Shepherd and the Pitbull. Due to their lengthy period of popularity both as family pets and working dogs, German Shepherds have been overbred, and the breed has suffered in recent years from multiple chronic health problems. Orthopedic problems top the list, with German Shepherds being the most frequent breeds to suffer from hip dysplasia, a disease due primarily to inherited defects in joint formation. Overall, this dog is in generally good health, but because in recent years they have noticed an uptick in hip dysplasia and other chronic diseases. As far as the Pitbull, they are generally healthy, but with all breeds, they're prone to certain health conditions. Not all Pitbull will get all of these or some of these diseases, but it's important to be aware of 2 diseases that have affected the Pitbull recently: hip dysplasia and allergies. But overall, the Pitbull is sturdy and a healthy dog that can be with you for years to come. Next, let's compare their habits and exercises. German Shepherds are a moderate to high energy dogs who need ample and vigorous exercise. They are extremely versatile and excel at a number of physical activities. They are great competitors in physical dog sports, and they are well known for being extremely smart and trainable, which makes them ready to go and makes them prime candidates for a dog that needs to be entertained or trained. As for the Pitbull, they are extremely loving, loyal, and passionate dogs when socialized and trained correctly. These dogs require an owner that is willing to put in the time to socialize them and train them on what is right and what is wrong. These dogs have a natural instinct to protect, so if they're not trained correctly, they may protect incorrectly, which could cause injury. These are powerful, loving dogs that can make a great family pet if trained correctly. That leads us to the temperament and behavior of these 2 dogs. The German Shepherd is well renowned as a confident, fearless, alert, and is suspicious of potential dangers. Careful breeding made them ready and willing to nab the bad guys, whether they're wolves or a flock of enemy troops. They're eager to do whatever duty is appointed. They are working and companion dogs that are ready to be trained and follow your lead. As for the Pitbull, people love this dog and sometimes have no idea that their size is something of a deterrent of a lap dog. confident and keenly aware of their surroundings. They are watchdogs, and that they may alert you in the presence of strangers. But that's because they are eager to meet those potential guests. While their love of people makes them failures as guard dogs, their courage is unmatched, and they will defend their family with their lives. So it's important that they are trained and socialized correctly to make your pit bull just perfect. Now let's compare and contrast their general appearance. The German Shepherd has an appearance of a high physical capacity and mental alertness. German Shepherds are strong, agile, and well-muscled dogs that are longer than they are tall. They have a looping stride that easily covers ground to satisfy working demands. They have a long muzzle, square head, and erect ears. Their back and hind legs are slightly angled, and they have long bushy tails. As for the pit bull, they are stocky, strong, boxy looking dogs. Typically can be anywhere from 40 to 60 pounds, and they stand between 17 to 21 inches tall at the shoulder. Typically longer than he is tall. He's almost all muscle. And these dogs are ready to be show dogs if needed. One of the main reasons why the pit bull is so popular, they have a combination of cuteness and strength unlike any other dog breed out there. As always, please consider hitting that subscribe button for more dog videos. Next, let's compare and contrast the history of the German Shepherd versus the Pit Bull. The German Shepherd was built to be the ultimate herding and working dog. This dog was developed in the early 1900s, and in 1908, the breed was recognized by the AKC. As far as the pit bull, the bull and terrier breeds were created in the early 19th century England for the popular spectator sports of bull and bear baiting. When those sports were deemed inhumane and became illegal in 1835, dogfighting sprung up in its place, and thus there was the trait and need for an aggressive dog with a genetic line to hunt and kill. In 1898, the UKC, Britain's equivalent of the AKC, named these bulldogs the American Pit Bull, and the AKC decided to recognize the breed in the early 1930s. We hope that you've enjoyed this video that compares the German Shepherd with the Pit Bull.